Jessie B Scrapbook came back with another process video. This one is for Big Picture Tuesday. And my picture today is of my son. This picture is when he was 9 months old. And today is his birthday and he's turning 23. So the picture's a little bit old. But I wanted to make sure I did his picture today because of his birthday, and yeah, so I want to make sure I used his picture. So I'm going to use my counterfeit kit, and I picked out just some of the papers from the kit. I can separate these really. So I like the words where it says grow, wide-eyed, dream, those kind of things. I love the colors. They look very summery. And then this I'm going to use for my background. I like the greens and the blues and stuff. So I'm going to see what I can do. So this whole layout is actually pretty simple. The first thing I do is cut off that white border that is on these old pictures, and I am going to add a white border back, but one that's straight and, yeah, looks better. So this paper, I am going to just use a tiny section of it. So I'm cutting out the colors, so taking off the white border that's all the way around it. And, well, I guess I only take it off 3 sides. And then I'm just going to cut a strip. It's about a 2-inch. It looks like it's going to be about 2 inches, but then I don't want to waste any of this paper because I just love it. And so I am going to, yeah, just make it look kind of like a square C. So that's how it's going to look, and I really like that. And now I'm just going to take a little section of the words. I'm going to have it over here on the side. But I thought it kind of blended in a little too much. So I grabbed this flower paper with the green out of the kit, and this is, I think, the first layout I've done with this counterfeit kit, and I really, really like it. So I'm just going for it and just cutting into these papers. But, because it is the first one, you always seem to, hoard the paper a little bit, so I will end up getting that flower background too. So put the white border on it. I like that. And here's where I decide that I want to border all the way around the flower background. And after I was done, I probably could have gone with a blue border, trying to maybe pick up some of the darker colors in the picture. But I didn't. I didn't think about it. I just did the white. And so let's just say that the picture definitely stands out on this layout, with all the softer colors that I end up adding to it. But that's okay. That's what's important, is the picture, right? So here's where I'm getting that floral paper, and I'm going to be able to fussy cut some of these florals out and just use it for mats or whatever for later on in the kit. So I'm taking a good sized chunk out here that you would never see behind the picture. Yeah, I just can't believe my little boy is already 23 years old today. Yeah, how time flies. It feels like it was just yesterday he was this tiny. Okay, so get this all on there straight-ish. I did not use a ruler on any of this layout, so it's not the straightest layout, but I kind of like the a little bit of a wonky um, tilt to some of the papers and the picture. So I can get my little striped paper down, and I'm just going to hear everything. This is a very flat layout. I only pop up a couple things on it just because of the album that it's going into. I don't have a lot of dimension in that whole album, and so um, it fits right in. I didn't like how the words were still blending in, so I decided to ink them up so they pop off the back a little bit. And then to bring in that ink a little bit more, I just ink the white border around the whole picture. And I ink up a couple more things, but I didn't want to peel off that floral paper and ink it against the white. I figured it was fine. So I'm going to grab this sticker book and this sticker book. The blue one is from Walmart and the other one's from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to kind of build a cluster in the bottom right corner of the photo. And this is like a notes for journaling. And I put it on upside down because I know that I want to cover up the word notes. And I just wanted the lines. And then I do the same thing with this blue one. And they're both inked in that blue ink. And then I grab this white one with this, it has a pattern, just a very thin pattern on it. I'm going to add that down. That's where I want my title to sit. And then these little hearts banners were perfect for just adding a little extra color at the bottom and then for covering up that word notes up at the top. And here's where I'm going to go through this sticker sheet. I decided to pop up this little rainbow, and then I decided to pop up this little planet here. And I think those are the only two things I pop up. And then I put the star down flat, and what else did I add? Oh, this is a number 9, and I'm going to add it, and it's going to be part of my title. And then this sticker sheet has letters in it, and so I'm writing out months. So it'll be 9 months. It's hard to see here on camera, but in real life it stands out very nicely. And then I do grab the other sticker sheet, and it has I think it says something about awesome. And that's my title there. And add May. This is a blue pattern piece of, it's just a sticker, and I liked it, so I inked it up, and I'm adding the two little stickers on top of it, and it just says something love. I can't remember. Sorry. And then adding in these little stars. I'm just scattering them around, and I'm making a third cluster over here on the top left just because I thought it looked heavy on the right side. So, and it's not going to be a very big cluster, but I think it balances out nicely. Here I'm bringing in my paint diamond painting drills, and I'm just going to mix them up. I'm adding all the colors that are in that striped page on the side. So I add the green, I'm adding blue, white, Um, and I think I do a couple little like diamonds and a pink, just and scattering them all around through the 3 different clusters, and just to give it some sparkle and a little bit more texture, because these definitely have a different texture than just a flat paper, and it gives it a little more something. And this little tool I'm using, it works pretty good. I couldn't find my actual drill um, picker, but this one works too. I just have to put a tiny bit of glue on the end of it, and then it snags them up, and then I can push them down onto the paper, onto the glue dot I stick on the paper, and it doesn't get stuck to the end of the tool because it's not very much glue that I use on it. So there you go, get them all on there. And now I'm going to come in with some stamping. My husband bought me this adorable little stamp set, and it has all the months of the year, and then it also says summer, spring, fall, and winter. And so I just write summer, July, or stamp it. And then underneath, I'm going to write 1999 and um, then Aaron's name. And so that's all the journaling I'm going to do on this. It tells me when the picture was taken and who it is. And I'm going to add this beautiful little flower from my kit. And I'm going to call this one done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Bye.